Jesus smoked weed.
How are we going today?
Free the weed!
Free the way! Free the way! Normally when you see smoke, there's fire. But in this part of Australia, when you see smoke, you know you're in Nimbin.
11 Network, welcome to the hash bowl stage. I got his sticker. Isn't that awesome, bro?
Got a sore throat and stuff. That's shit as I can't even smoke a joint because I got a sore throat. And what's the point of not smoking when you're at MardiGrass, eh? Fuck the police and smoke ganja and be happy.
Change laws, fuck the system, free your mind, free the people, free the weed. Peace. Oh man, he's tripping me out.
Queensland bin chicken. I don't know, I've got a dick on my leg. I'm not too sure why I did that.
The law is the crime. I've recently been charged myself with growing marijuana. A criminal at 51 years old, the first time I've ever been caught with it, and it just makes no sense when it's healing so many people with medicine, and my sister's an epileptic with that. Cannabis should be having fits all the time. What's a Cannabis goddess this year? For the Mardi Gras poster. I feel like I'm working for the bees right now because, you know, without the bees there is no cannabis. Last night a guy pulled down his pants and they put a suppository up his ass on the main street as the police were driving past.
I was told before the police came up here and chained it all up.
No, they just told us we got to fence it off, stop people from touching it. All cannabis is good, doesn't matter what form. Raw is the best. You eat a raw bud, you're not going to get high, but you're going to get all the benefits. And cure your cancer, and stop your kids' epilepsy, and fix your hemorrhoids. Healing my dingo, he got shot in the face. So, you know, my first instinct was you treat him with cannabis. And it took me 8 weeks to heal that wound up. This is an x-ray of his skull when he got shot. Yeah.
Well, we officiate at the Hemp Olympics. This is the Nimbin one, the MardiGrass. It's what we do, go around the world officiating at Hemp Olympics, a great movement that's been happening since the Stone Age, really.
Getting out to the local primary schools and so on and teaching kids about bongs and throwing them, and to see kiddies getting involved really gladdens our hearts and gives us hope for the future.
We wrote this for people who don't know what's going on. This is the history, goes back thousands of years. There's a picture of the greatest bong thrower ever to live, Gary the Plumber, and that was him in 2009. He's a true champ. He's dead now. Bong throwing's not good for you. No.
So what's the survival rate of this sport?
You either die or you go to prison, so there's no survivors really.
Do you see this eventually becoming part of the Australian Institute of Sport at any point?
We don't even care about it.
They've asked.
We got ethics, mate. Well, they don't even allow drugs. What's the fucking point?
So I'm in Melbourne. I run the annual 420 down there, organising the community into gathering together at Flagstaff Gardens. The cannabis community around Australia really is a family. It's a community. So when we have events like this, we tend to gather together. Recreation is part of health. Healthcare is actually looking after not just your physical well-being, but your mental well-being. The fact that some people want to go home, casually smoke a bit of cannabis, rather than drinking half a bottle of wine.
ScoMo, if you're watching it, we need a national approach, legalise it across the whole country.
Legalised Cannabis Queensland Party, and we helped to form the Legalised Cannabis Western Australian Party. We picked up 2 upper house seats. In Queensland alone, we would save $580 million a year just on the police and judiciary budget, which we wouldn't take off the police. We'd employ 3,000 more policemen to get it on the beat where they should be. Statistically, you're twice as likely to suffer a psychotic episode from your first year of university and 10 times more likely to suffer that same psychotic episode from the death of a close family loved one. Register to vote and have your say, and don't let these bastards silence you.
Here they come. The combi vans are coming. Here we've got a man running down, leading the charge. How are we going today?
Very good, thank you.
So how long have you been driving so far?
600 Ks.
What's happening here, mate?
So do you have a name for your car?
Woodstock, mate. The summer I love, 69, 67.
Where are you from?
Yeah. I just live on the street, man.
What street?
Wherever I break down.
Welcome to Nimbin, and this is our MardiGrass. My name's Daryl Fields, and I'm from THC, which is a Healthy Choice Cafe. I asked people to pay $1 to sign on my wall, and I've been given the money to the community centre, neighbourhood centre, and in 41 weeks we've done $1,500 for the kids.
It's just opened up. We're called the Heart Connection. We try to focus on things that enhance the aspects of life and make life better. Canberra born and bred, it was 4 white walls and everything was straight and square. Come to Nimbin, lucky to have 3 walls and nothing square.
How would you describe Nim's relationship with the police?
Shit.
For the uninitiated, what is this?
This is a grow tent. You can choose to grow in it whatever you like. Some like to grow cannabis. Most popular thing, I'm not going to lie, I didn't think it would be, are these little silicon bongs. Yeah, my Facebook group, Clouded Ruster, we've currently got 550 members. Every week I give away a tray.
So a bong mat is something that will help you stabilise and also decorate and freshen your area.
So let's go through some of these designs. I like a lot of them. I'm really curious just about the tit right here.
I'm trying to sell that one just as a bit of a joke. Follow the Instagram page just at bong mats. 1T.
Generally, the main thing that I do in my work is help people bring what's unconscious within themselves to consciousness. I would say that there are people that are still quite in their minds around here.
And so what are you doing right now with the smoke?
Say just cleansing the space, but also apologies because there's a drain issue here that doesn't smell very nice.
How would you rate my energy coming into this?
You're very open.
Very open?
And you actually know yourself quite well.
I'm deeply troubled.
We're from like an organisation called YWAM, Youth with a Mission. We're serving people pancakes and chai tea for free. Shout out to YWAM Byron Bay and Jesus is King.
Hey man, how are you going tonight?
Good. Because I'm off my head and I'm having a good time.
Is there anything else you're looking forward to tonight?
Mate, that's triple X rated.
There's a lot of hot guys here, a bit of eye candy, you know, you can have it.
Yeah, of course, yeah, no, I'm just standing right here, guys.
Yeah.
MardiGrass, you know, it's a gathering of cannabis users, really, and we're pretty maligned and picked on and scapegoated, so for all these people from all over Australia to come together once a year, come together and hang out. I reckon, you know, first sniffer dogs, now roadside drug testing, is a serious weapons against cannabis users. The New South Wales Police Commissioner doesn't get weed at all. They tested about 2,500 people last MardiGrass and yet only found 35 with weed. But, you know, Jesus smoked weed. Thousands of years it was called God's gift, and all those holy men would have smoked weed. We are, you know, for once cannabis users can come out and be open, unashamed. People here understand. They're going to accept you. You know, no longer are you the weirdo. You know, here you're at home.